Hey there guys, I'm looking at the ground for a minute. Anyway, it's a little bit of wood pile that I'm trying to get, but I got an issue. I have to bring some dirt over here to raise this up. I know it don't look like it probably to y'all, but this is a little bit of a indention of a ditch after that 10. That 10's pretty high, and then it comes down here. Where this wood is, water sits. So I'm trying to get all this wood that we got split. Plus I need to split all of that wood still. And I still need to cut all of that tree. I'm gonna go show you what I kind of have been cutting. I've been clearing out some stuff. Cleared out a good bit over here too, to put that 10 in there. Actually the weeds and everything were out to about right there where the edge of that wood is right now. All up in there was covered. That's part of the brush pile that I made from it. I burned a lot of it already over there. And like I said, I got another brush pile in the back I'm fixing to show you. I'm gonna walk y'all around, y'all walk with me. But anyway, I gotta get some of this grass cut out, but I've been pulling that wood from the other side. We've been splitting it kind of over there where you can see that bucket. That's where we've kind of been splitting it. You see all the little pieces of remnant. So I've been throwing it that direction. So the grass in the front ain't been bothering me too much. But yeah, we got a lot to cut out of there. Eventually that pecan tree right there is gonna go. That tree is going to go really quickly. That one, and there's another one just like it. Those are they're not magnolia. They're they start with an M. I'll think of it in a minute here, guys. They make a little bean-looking thing, mimosa. But anyway, I don't want them. They carry a fungus. It's bad for tomatoes and some other plants, so it's not anything I want to keep around that kind of tree. But this is where I've been clearing. That's another little brush pile. But like I said, that stuff was further out than what that saw was, and all out in here. So I've cleared a good bit of. That's one of the brush piles. I burned another one down in the hole. But anyway, I can get back in here now. This was some wood that I cut a long time ago, and some of it came off of this right here. But all this had grown back up because I was working on this before the hurricane. These had already been down for a while. But so anyway, I've got a lot of this cleared out now. I'm gonna clear out some more back there. I'm gonna clear all the way. I'm sure you can't see the fence right now, but if you can see that grass right on the other side where you can start seeing the grass and no bushes, that's where the fence is. So I'm gonna clear all the way to that fence. Probably that, I don't know, let me see if I can get over here. You can probably see that one right there where it's cut out. Probably that one that one hasn't been cut. But that little clump down there that hadn't been cut, I may take that out. I don't think there's a standing tree, a little bitty tree right there. I don't think I'm gonna cut that little tree. I don't think I'm gonna leave it. I'm trying to keep a little bit of privacy back here. But anyway, I am gonna cut all of this stuff out here. I'm gonna cut all of this back here. I'm gonna get some of this in action for y'all. Some of this I might just show y'all, but I'm gonna try to get the head cam on the GoPro and try to get some of this for y'all. One problem with the GoPro is I don't have an editing software, and it stops after 11 minutes and something, so I may have to do a couple of them, like maybe weed eating and, well, not really weed eating, brush cutting and pole sawing, taking out this little stuff with the pole saw. And then this is that ravine I've been telling y'all about. I know y'all used to see all them hedges that was over here, but now you can actually see the ravine. This is some of the stuff I pulled out of it because it's a bunch of metal, and I'm gonna get that out of there because it's higher than what the ravine is. People have thrown it in there over years trying to fill it up. They got it way too high on this end anyway. And the other thing is I'm planning on trying to use this pit because it's already dug to make a biochar in. It's one of the easiest ways to make it, or I ain't gonna say maybe the easiest, but one of the quicker ways of making it. The way I normally make it right now is I either try to put it out. There's a little bit in there. I don't know if y'all can see those pieces that are, let me get around here. There's glass down there, so I don't want to get too much in here, but if you can see those right there, that's actually charcoal basically. And a lot of people call it biochar, but it's basically, if you put it in another can and then you heat it up, That's the best way to do it. And then this is another way that you can do it. You can actually get it to burn, you get it to cover in ash, and get it completely hot and covered in ash where it's burning through. And then if you have it in a pit, you put water on it and you put it out. And it'll stay charcoal like that. And then you can still use it. Well, I have two reasons. I'm gonna put it in my garden, but the other thing is I wanna fill this pit up. And I got a bunch of this old, not so good of wood. If I throw it in there, it'll rot basically a lot quicker. If I char it first, you can say it'll last forever, but it'll last a lot longer. And this hole might still sink down wherever, but I've been telling you about this big pit over here. Like I said, I don't know how well y'all can see just the height of that thing, but it's a good 4 feet deep. I'm trying to get the camera down here where y'all can see it. But like I said, I got a little bit still I haven't cleaned out completely. But like I said, this used to be brushed all the way out to here. So you can see these little bitty small pieces of brush. This is where the brush was, from where I'm at there all the way back there. So that's a lot of cleaning I've done. But anyway, that's why a lot of that wood that you see down in there, I burned a lot of it down in that hole. Trying to burn out what was falling down in there, a bunch of vines and things. And like I said, some of them are still attached on the other side, so I got to get in there and cut that on the other side. So anyway, I'm just making a short one, showing you what I was doing, what I've been trying to work on. And like I said, I'll try to get some of this on the GoPro with the head camera, or either if it's not raining one day, have Stacy actually come and video it. It's actually even the best way to do it. But anyway, like I said, I ain't gonna make it any longer than that for this. And this is my little water catchment. It's been catching a lot of water. It's almost to the top, almost 250 gallons. So, and I got another black one over here. I'm not gonna walk all the way over there and show it to you, but I think if I shine it down there, you can kind of see that big round black tub. That's another water catchment, and it's pretty full too. So we've been getting a lot of rain. But like I said, I hate to say it, but a lot of these trees, they've got to come out because, not that I really want to put the sun in your eyes, but the sun comes from that direction over there. Like I said, I don't even know if y'all can see it, but kind of right over those trees. So the sun comes from that direction. So it comes a little bit higher up in the summertime, but a lot of these plants this is what my garden is. So the sun gets, right now they got good sun because there's no leaves really. But you can see there's a lot of good sun over there. But in the summertime when all the leaves are out, there ain't near as much sun over there. So anyway, I'm gonna end this one, but that's the reason I'm trying to get this done. I want to get some of these trees cut. A lot of them's got hollows and stuff in them. They're not that good. I mean, I could burn them, but in the fireplace, which I still will. But what I don't need, I'm gonna end up throwing down in here in this pit and trying to fill it up with some of this wood. At least when it rots, it'll leave behind, something good. All right, guys. Thank y'all, and catch y'all in the next one.